Hi, everybody. John Michael here, pastor at First United Methodist Church in Corning, Arkansas. We're located at 600 Pine Street, the corner of Pine and West 3rd in downtown Corning, and we want to invite you to join us each and every Sunday at 10:55 a.m. for worship. We have a 10 o'clock Sunday school for all ages, and we have fellowship time at 9:45 with some breakfast food and things like that, drink and fellowship. So we invite you to come and join us for all that. I haven't done one of these in a while, and I just wanted to put one up and talk about some of the things. We're shifting our focus a little bit. We've been focusing on spiritual revival for a while now, and we're going to continue to experience spiritual revival. However, we're going to shift our focus just a little bit to evangelism and talking about, how do we share our faith? How do we reach others with the good news of the gospel of Jesus Christ? And to do that this Sunday, to kind of kick that off officially, we're going to talk about Acts chapter 9, verses 1 through 20. And this is the story of Saul of Tarsus, who encounters the resurrected Christ on the road to Damascus. And I just want to read that to you very quickly. And I invite you to look it up yourself and read it and think about it between now and Sunday. And we will be talking about it on Sunday. But let me read it to you really quick. This is Acts chapter 9, verses 1 through 20. Meanwhile, Saul was still spewing out murderous threats against the Lord's disciples. He went to the high priest, seeking letters to the synagogues in Damascus. If he found persons who belonged to the way, whether men or women, these letters would authorize him to take them as prisoners to Jerusalem. During the journey, as he approached Damascus, suddenly a light from heaven encircled him. He fell to the ground and heard a voice asking him, "Saul, Saul, why are you harassing me?" Saul asked, "Who are you, Lord?" "I am Jesus, whom you are harassing," came the reply. "Now get up and enter the city. You will be told what you must do." Those traveling with him stood there speechless. They heard the voice, but saw no one. After they picked Saul up from the ground, he opened his eyes, but he couldn't see. So they led him by the hand into Damascus. For 3 days he was blind and neither ate nor drank anything. In Damascus there was a certain disciple named Ananias. The Lord spoke to him in a vision, "Ananias." He answered, "Yes, Lord." The Lord instructed him, "Go to Judas's house on Straight Street and ask for a man from Tarsus named Saul. He is praying. In a vision, he has seen a man named Ananias enter and put his hands on him to restore his sight." Ananias countered, "Lord, I have heard many reports about this man. People say he has done horrible things to your holy people in Jerusalem. He's here with authority from the chief priests to arrest everyone who calls on your name." The Lord replied, "Go. This man is the agent I have chosen to carry my name before Gentiles, kings, and Israelites. I will show him how much he must suffer for the sake of my name." Ananias went to the house. He placed his hands on Saul and said, "Brother Saul, the Lord sent me, Jesus, who appeared to you on the way as you were coming here. He sent me so that you could see again and be filled with the Holy Spirit." Instantly flakes fell from Saul's eyes, and he could see again. He got up and was baptized. After eating, he regained his strength. He stayed with the disciples in Damascus for several days. Right away, he began to preach about Jesus in the synagogues. "He is God's Son," he declared. So this is the story that we're going to be talking about on Sunday in worship, and the theme of the worship service is taking the plunge. So we're going to look at this story. We're going to talk about taking the plunge, and I'll give you a little hint. The main person in this story, one of the main people is Saul of Tarsus, but there's another main person in this story that we're going to focus on Sunday. So as we talk about taking the plunge. So we invite you to join us, take the plunge with us at First United Methodist Church in Corning, 600 Pine Street, the corner of Pine and West 3rd. 10:55 a.m. is worship time. We look forward to seeing you on Sunday. Until then, the peace of Christ be with you, and we'll catch you later. Thanks.